Oh, y'all want to be a fleet owner, huh? Living out the back of a truck. Oh, wait a minute. But y'all want to be a fleet owner. Be careful. You too. What's up, baby? It's your boy, KingDrodge, if you ain't already knew. But I'm just sitting here kind of reflecting on my trucking career. We're almost at 4 years. December will be 4 years. And I just wanted to be honest with you guys. And I've only been to one company, okay, and that's Stevens Transport. And I just want to be honest with y'all. I have to tell you, Stevens Transport is a good company. And people are going to say, man, you just saying that because you're getting the Drodge treatment, or they just doing this because you do YouTube and this and that. And that's exactly what it isn't. Okay, do we have agreements? Do we work together? Yes, but I created this relationship. It's more of be showing them how serious I am about this business, about learning this business, than it is YouTube. Because I could just be doing YouTube videos, but the determination, the ambition I show them when I'm in the office about learning this business is one of the traits they like about me. And I know, everybody's not going to get the same opportunities that I get. One, because you may not be willing to do what I do, the work that I do, the effort, the time I put into learning this trade. You may not want to do that. You may not want to stay out at long periods of time. You may not want to be OTR. You may want to be local. Who knows? So that, you want to be local, Stevens is not the company for you unless you live in California, Texas, Denver, Atlanta, the Northeast, and I can't think. I think those are the main ones. There may be other ones, but those are the main ones that you could be local with Stevens. Give it some time, maybe 6 months to a year, and then ask for any opportunities they have at the company before you just up and jump and go somewhere else. Because I'm telling you, man, you're gonna go somewhere else. Now, this is not for everybody, but you're gonna go somewhere else and be like, I had it pretty good at Stevens Transport. And like I said, I look back, I reflect on all my everything that happened to me at Stevens, and it's just been a perfect ride, man, a perfect journey. Were there ups and downs? Of course, but that's in any relationship, But the good outweighed the bad. I will tell you that. It changed my life. And I mean, it's crazy because my life has completely changed since I've been at Stevens Transport. Now, because people get mad when you talk good about companies that you work with, work for, whatever like that. But you got to understand the situation that person is coming from. It may be different than the next person. So when someone glorifies or someone compliments a company that they're dealing with, don't be so negative and attack the person that's talking good about the company, because their experience is just that. So, people, they can call me Bojangling, they can call me, tap dancing, whatever they want to say, man, they can call me, but just know that I'm doing what I want to do. Right here, I'm in the recruiting department, okay? I don't know what I'm doing right there, but okay, I think I'm trying to hide my phone. What am I doing? I don't know. But what we're gonna say is, okay, we back. There we go. Whew. But the things getting ready. Oh yeah, I'm in. Sorry, I'm watching the video as I'm doing this, but it's just so much fun. But I'm in the recruiting department, man, and they're giving me pointers, showing me how to recruit. You know, information you give to drivers when you're recruiting them, information you get from drivers when you're recruiting them. And here, right now, what you're seeing is I'm recruiting for Stevens Transport. Okay, and people are like, "Oh man, you're supposed to be recruiting for yourself." Again, I'm learning. So I'm going to learn. I'm going to help them out, and in turn, they're going to help me out to learn how to do this. And this is when 2 weeks. I was in Dallas for 2 weeks, and I was in the recruiting office. I was working down around the DMs and dispatchers and planners and stuff, and they just let me learn. They let me learn, man, and I'm grateful. I thank them, and if you so happen to find a company that's willing to teach you the game, man, I'm telling you, stay there. I ain't saying you gotta stay forever, but stay, learn, don't be afraid. So many people talk bad about these mega carriers, man. It's you fighting against them. Just learn the business. That's all I'm gonna say. Learn the business by any means necessary. Can you go out and buy a truck and get your own authority and do this and do that? Yeah, you can. But if you like me, this is what we gonna do. We gonna learn from the billionaires. We're gonna learn from the people that's been doing it for 35 years. Cause that's what the plan that we want. We want to be able to have that many trucks ourselves. So what better to learn from than Stevens Transport? But here I'm leaving messages. I'm actually talking to people, and you just see what it takes to get people in the door. You see what it takes, man, and it's a lot of work. Finding drivers, keeping drivers, driver retention is tough, and you got to keep people in those seats because you got to keep the freight moving, man. People think they just want to put meats in. No, they have freight to move, so they need bodies in the seats to move the freight. That's how you got to look at that. That's what that is, So, but like I said, I just wanted to say, for anybody that's thinking about going to Stevens, man, I'm not saying you're going to have the same experience as I am. I'm just saying what you put into it, you will get out of it from Stevens Transport. You want to learn how to drive a truck. You want to learn how to drive a truck safely and efficiently. Stevens Transport is where you want to go. I'm telling it's nothing, no comparison. Well, I can't say that because that's the only company I've been to. But the way that I drive the truck now, the way I see the road, it's just the efficiency, the profit, the revenue that the truck makes is on a different level, man. And I just pass it on to my drivers and let them know, hey, this is how you do it. And so far, my drivers are doing great. I couldn't ask for better people. Have we had some people fall off? Of course. But again, you can't take everybody with you. So the people that's with me right now, that's still with Davis Transport, I appreciate you. And thank you for sharing the vision, for working with me and believing in me. I appreciate you. But, I got to rock my YouTube shirt, and I'm probably talking. Am I leaving a message or talking? I don't know what I'm doing right there. But it's funny because some guys, they know my voice. It's like, this KingDrodge? Man. So, that right there, that was those were definite sign-ups, okay? When they figured out it was me calling them on the phone, man, those were definitely going to be people that was going to sign up for Stevens Transport. And, the lease program, it's a beautiful thing. It's going to teach you how to run a trucking business. Okay, it's going to teach you how to run a trucking business. Don't think just because you go on lease that you're going to be rich, you're going to be making all this money right off the front. No, because you don't know how to run that truck yet. You don't know how to run your business yet. Once you learn that, I'm telling you, you're going to be just fine. And again, you don't have to have a fleet of 20 trucks. One truck is just fine. It's a bunch of guys there that have been there forever and been leasing the whole time and doing beautiful, enjoying it. Brand new trucks every year, every 2 years, no real stress, staying in their lane, running the loads they want to run, some training, some solo, it doesn't matter. And again, and the pay raise they gave, what they paying now is way more than what they was paying when I first got there. So I mean, it's in my opinion, it's hard for you not to be successful when you are putting forth the effort at Stevens Transport. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people go to these mega carriers or these OTR companies and worried about home time. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And people, oh man, you on the company side, they gotta get you home. No, they don't. Their job is to move freight and to pay you to move that freight. Yeah, let them know. Yeah, that's the video guy at Steve. He the man, bro. You should see some of the stuff he do. But it's not their job to get you home. When you need to get home, you need to get home. But if you expecting a whole bunch of home time as an OTR driver, you already messed up. Already messed up. Now give it 6 months and you can do some local stuff and go do that. But as an OTR truck driver, do not expect to be home every week, every other week. Maybe 3 to 4 weeks out and then go home. But anything shorter than that, man, you're really wasting your time and your money. Because you could be getting a lot of money by not going home all the time. That sounded, because I had something else in my mind when I was talking, but it just didn't come out right. You know what I'm saying? But I just, when I was there for them 2 weeks, man, and people kept complaining about home time, it was beyond me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Are you not at a OTR? Okay, hey man, whatever you want to talk about home time, But Stevens is the place for me. If you choose Stevens Transport, man, like I said, work at it, and it will pay dividends. Okay. Now, if you ain't about that life, you better get out that.